Hi, how are you, and happy Tuesday. I am so elated over the responses and comments from yesterday. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, Kenny, for the question of blind love. The comments were so beautiful, and you all are so full of love, and that was great to see. So thank you. So I want to digress a bit. We've been talking about blind love and appreciating what's in front of your face and no regrets. And so tonight, my question is, do you know what you need, want, and don't want out of a relationship? I ask this question because I notice a lot of people really unhappy in their relationships. And usually, they want their partner to be somebody else. I'm shocked, and I don't know why, but they do. They want their partner to be someone else. And usually, especially when it's a friend of mine and we can have that kind of real conversation, and they talk about their partner, their mate, whatever term you like to use, and then I look and I go, well, did they do that before you married them? And they always say, no, they were always like this. And I said, well, then that's who they are, wouldn't you think? So I'm always shocked when people want somebody to be somebody else. I mean, I think that we get very sucked in. Sometimes it's out of loneliness, which I talk about a lot. And sometimes we just see somebody and we're attracted to them. And we think, okay, I'm attracted to them. I'm just going to be with them. So you go on 1, 2, 3 dates. And it's like you kind of fall into something because maybe, you know, you got enough in common, but not really. And the next thing you know, you're in it and you think this is all you're going to get, or maybe the best you can get. And so then you're deeper in the relationship, but you complain to your friends, I wish they were somebody else. Because I hear the I wish something else all the time. And all I can ever do is ask, well, didn't you realize they were like that the whole time? Didn't you know that this person was always like this? So my challenge is, whether you are in a relationship or not in a relationship, to make your list and share it if you want, or don't share it. But I would be very curious for people to see, are they with the person they would have really wanted to be with? If they could have anyone they wanted. And I'm not talking about the shell. I'm talking about can cook, can't cook, good in bed, freaky, whatever. The things that are important to you. The things that, let's be honest, the things that some people cheat in their relationships to go find. So I want to know, do you know those things? Because all of those things are important. They're important if you're thinking about appreciating the relationship you're in. I mean, you could make your list and go, you know what? I'm exactly where I need to be. This is exactly the person. There couldn't be a better person for me. But you might also look at that list and go, you know, I should have thought about this sooner. And if you're not in a relationship, you might be able to see people a little differently that maybe you didn't see before. So I think the list of any kind are important. I think that the list of what you need and want in a relationship is just as important as the list that you have in regards to what you need in your life. So that is my challenge for the evening. Because I think, at least for me, I have fallen victim, not guilty of, but the victim of people wanting me to be somebody else. I mean, because remember, not just our mates, our families project onto us who they think we are or who we should be. Our friends project the image that they think they see of us. And a lot of times, I don't know that we really think about who we are. So in the course of all of that, we need to know what it is we need and want. Like, you know, I was watching a show last night. I'm not going to name it, but I was watching a show last night. And someone mentioned that they needed to be more in control of the relationship. And I thought, wow, if you know you need that, how wonderful it can be to not waste your time with someone who's not going to allow you to do what you want to do. I mean, I was with somebody for years and they were very straight about they were control freak. They needed to run things. So it was, okay, then I guess that's who's running things, and if I can't deal with that, then I should walk away. So I think that you really have to be clear about what you need and what you want, and how you're going to deal with it. So, again, that is my challenge for the evening. That is what I'd like for people to ponder on, and I'd like to hear the responses. Are you, do you wish you had thought of your list sooner? Are you exactly where you should be? Are you going to look at people differently in the course of your search? So, ponder that. Have an incredible Wednesday. I will hopefully see you soon. And, yeah, and all of that. So, for those of you who, I have to remember that this is on YouTube as well, so for those of you who'd like to read the comments, you can go to my page at MySpace/Stacye Branché. Yeah, or also soulfair.com, but the comments are on MySpace. Anyway, so everyone have a wonderful evening. Thank you again. Thank you for your support and all the wonderful compliments and just being a part of the experience and for sharing with others. It's great. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. Good night. Love and blessings. Bye.